Pool B will be contested between Ireland, Scotland, Romania, South Africa and Tonga. There will be heartbreak in this group, and a certain result is not one of the things that you are going to see in this group. The only exception is probably going to be Romania. Romania will always play with a lot of passion, but they just don't have enough in terms of firepower. So Tonga is going to be a bit of a monster with the recent ruling from World Rugby that allows some of the islanders to go and play for Fiji and Tonga and Samoa respectively. The Tonga team has been bolstered in a big way. There are 3 Wallabies in their team. Those are Israel Folau, Coleman and Tamani. There are also 5 notable ex-All Blacks in the group. Charles Piutau, Malakai Fekitoa, Augustine Pulu, Baya Fafita, and then George Moala. Scotland have had a bit of an interesting run since the start of 2022. They've had England's number, beating them in both of the Six Nations. They've also beaten Italy, they've beaten Wales, they've beaten Argentina, and came within a point of actually beating Australia at the end of last year. They know they are expected to end third in the group, but they're not going to take that. South Africa's pedigree is undeniable. They have a lot of depth, they've got some mammoth players. They are the current world champions, but they sit in the number 4 position in the world. Since the start of last year, they have only won 60% of their games, which included a loss against Wales, but they actually picked up some of the big scalps along the way as well. So they beat New Zealand, they beat Australia, they beat England, and they beat Argentina. The loss and the end of year tour against Ireland was also a close one. There was only 3 points in that game. They will definitely not be coming to the World Cup unprepared. The one thing that might be a bit of a worry is how quickly will they start. If they're going to have a slow start, they might be in for a bumpy ride. Ireland have been pure class. Since the start of 2022, they only lost against France once, but also beat them once. They beat New Zealand twice in New Zealand, but then lost against New Zealand. Apart from those blemishes, they've had a near flawless year and a half leading up to the World Cup. In my opinion, if you want to show anybody exactly how rugby should be played, you show them the way that Ireland plays at the moment. They are calculated, they are focused, and they are precise in their execution. They lack a bit of creativity and they haven't been put under immense pressure, so it would be interesting to see how they actually perform on the world stage. My prediction for the group, though, is Ireland finishing up the top, South Africa second, in third place Tonga, and then Scotland and Romania will actually round out the group.